Into the very close race for New Jersey governor. Not all of the ballots have been counted yet, but CBS News is projecting Governor Murphy as the winner, which would make him the first Democratic governor more than 4 decades to win re-election in the Garden State.
And here are the latest results, with 98% of the precincts reporting Governor Murphy at 50%, Jack Ciattarelli at 49%, and that's a difference of about 29,000 votes. CBS News' John Diaz live in Jersey City this morning with more. John?
Chris and Mary, Ciattarelli's campaign and supporters saying that the media and the Associated Press do not decide this race, so they are not backing down this morning, not conceding this morning, saying that they are going to fight until every last legal vote is counted. After an incredibly close contest, Phil Murphy declaring himself the winner of the New Jersey governor's race last night. But this morning, his Republican opponent, Jack Ciattarelli, is still not backing down. His campaign tweeting, with the candidates separated by a fraction of a percent out of 2.4 million ballots cast, it's irresponsible of the media to make this call when the New Jersey Secretary of State doesn't even know how many ballots are left to be counted. Both the Associated Press and CBS News projects Murphy the winner after the two men were in a dead heat since the polls closed, trading leads as the returns came in across the state.
You can't just say, I want to recount because it was too close and maybe someone made an error.
This political expert with William Patterson University reminds us a recount is not automatic in New Jersey, but Ciattarelli could request one within 17 days, even though this expert believes Murphy's victory will be upheld.
You have to have a recount on certain grounds, right? And there will be grounds. Again, if I was on the Ciattarelli group, I would say something to the effect of, you saw how the ACLU and the League of Women Voters presented that lawsuit because there were groups that couldn't vote in areas like Piscataway because there were issues with the machines.
Murphy's supporters know the Democrats' lead was and is razor thin, and there are absentee ballots and 2% of precincts left to be counted. But the Democrat is still claiming re-election in a race that was too close to call most of the day.
Thank you, New Jersey! Thank you for putting your trust in our team for another 4 years.
It would be the first time a Democratic governor has won re-election since 1977.
If you want to know what the future looks like, folks, come to New Jersey. If you want to understand where America is heading, look to New Jersey. And if you want to be governor of all of New Jersey, you must listen to all of New Jersey. And New Jersey, I hear you.
And some political experts blame a lack of enthusiasm for this tight race. We're live this morning here in Jersey City. John Diaz, CBS 2 News.
John, thanks so much.